All right, here we go. Monday Night Football. Sorry for the little late start. The Lions have the ball first, but they went. They had a long run with Gibbs. It was like 20 something yards, but the Lions are now at. Let's see. The 37.5 yard line of the Bucs. It's 2nd and 8. Goff in shotgun. He takes a snap. He hands it off. Gibbs again. He's tackled after a gain of like 2, 3 yards. But welcome everybody who is watching. It's got a big one ahead of us today. It's a very, very big game, but happy to stream, happy to be here, happy to do it all. But anyway, gotta admit, I love those unis for the Lions. Okay, 3rd and 6 at the 35-yard line of the Bucs. He takes a snap. He's looking to throw. They're rushing 5. They're just trying to get around him. Goff escapes. He's rolling out right. He looks like he has somebody. He doesn't, but there's a flag. It looks like it's in the defensive backfield. That's probably defensive holding. Goff is pointing towards the Bucs. That's probably why he threw it where he did, because he knew didn't have to complete the ball. He already knew it would be an automatic first down for the Lions. So legal contact defense. That's a first down for the Lions. It's like the defense always has to perform so much more carefully than the offense. Who was that? Parrish? Parrish on Jameson Williams, it looks like. All right, Goff takes the snap. He hands it off to Gibbs again, who's met with some defenders after a gain of 2 or 3. Oh, boy. Welcome, Paul, to the Pirate Crew. Thank you for joining our club. Make sure to subscribe, and then you can also join our membership where you start to get your own emotes. Oh, Sebastian Dennis is on the cart. He's on the sideline. That means Dennis Jones will be in as the second linebacker. 2nd and 7 for the Lions. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. They're rushing 4. He throws. Amon St. Brown wide open. Touchdown for the Lions. Broken coverage there. Safeties either were not where they were supposed to be. Antoine is being shown on the TV, but 27-yard touchdown for Amon St. Brown. Not the start you want. Oh, Jacob Parrish fell down. That's what happened. But still, so it was man-on-man coverage. That's a hard assignment. I mean, yeah. Jared Goff's going to see the one-on-one coverage there with a rookie and trust him on St. Brown. Kick is up is good. It's 7-0 Lions right now. Oh, man, that sucks. That sucks. Well, not the start you want to have for the Buccaneers, but the Lions are going to come out firing. Ouch. That hurts. That hurts. Welcome everybody who is watching. This is Buccaneers Digest. I am not able to show the game. I am able to stream it, so interesting start, except not so interesting because dang, the Lions scored an offensive touchdown. But what are you gonna do? Just the Bucs have to answer, you know? I think the last game with the Bucs and Lions, it was like a very low scoring first half. I was just a low scoring game in general. The Bucs winning, I think it was 20-16. Um, only held them to Was it 1 or 2 touchdowns? Anyway, not too many scores for the Lions the last time we faced, but that's not looking like how we're gonna start this game. I was predicting in the previous Bucs videos more likely that it's gonna be a shootout because the defensive area for the Buccaneers a little up and down. We start out games very slowly defensively, in my opinion. The scripted drives, the Bucs have to like settle down, settle in, and then they figure out like what to do. And yeah, then they start to figure it out. But with the Lions, you just don't want to spot them any points. That's just what you kind of have to worry about. So I'm hoping Baker can answer, continue his MVP trajectory. Jared Goff obviously looking great as well. Dak Prescott's in the race. Mahomes is in the race. So definitely no one really solidified themselves as the true front runner. Everyone was talking about Baker after last week, but you have to have a good performance here or else it's going to disappear very quickly, that conversation. So that's Jared Goff's second first quarter touchdown pass in the past 2 seasons. That's wild. I'm not going to lie. Like, considering the offensive firepower they've had, I would have expected he would have like 10. Anyway, kick is away. All right, it is being returned past the 20, past the 30, past the 40, past the 50. There is a flag, so it's gonna come back. That's why I never get excited about kick returns. You always know they're gonna come back. You always know it's gonna come back. If you get excited about a kick return, shame on you because you know it's gonna come back. Holding receiving team. So we'll see where the spot is going to be. Merriweather was holding, looking like at the 25-yard line. So we're probably going to start at the 15 instead of their side of the field. So it's like a 40-yard penalty. Bake under center. First and 10, 11:51 to go in the first quarter. Cade in motion. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Rashad. Hits a guy, but gets 5 yards. Joe Buck was very impressed by that hit from Rashad White. Gotta keep fighting, guys. Don't let up. We gotta be aggressive. This is gonna be a heck of a fight. Oh, Baker really liked that. He was smiling. 2nd and 5 for the Buccaneers at the 20-yard line. Bake under center, Rashad in the back. Agbuka and Mike Evans are playing. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He's looking. He escapes the sack. He tries to avoid a guy, but he falls down. It's going to be a loss of 6 or 7. Or sorry, loss of 1 to 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd or 6 in that, I think. Bake had the edge. He would have probably had a first down there, but he fell over. Baker thought that there was a flag. I didn't see what he was talking about. There was nothing really there, but he just fell over. Baker was obviously... Oh. He thought the... Okay, anyway. 3rd and 6. Bacon shotgun. Rashad to his left. Shepard on the bottom. Ibuka in motion. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's looking. He rolls out to his right. He throws. Caught Shepard, but he's thrown out of bounds. It's going to be a 3 and out for the Buccaneers. Only a gain of 2. Well, terrible start for the Buccaneers. Not... Oh, I mean, it's just starting slow, man. It's one of our problems. You can't start slow like this against a team like this. So. Riley Dixon into punt, 4th and 3. What are you going to do? All right, snaps there. Punt is away. Thank goodness it didn't get blocked. It is hanging high. Fair catch at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Lions. We will be jumping to the commercial break, but positives. None. Rachaad White had a cool hit on come on Bucs. Yeah. Rachaad White had a good hit on that first run, but after that, it was like Baker would have had a first down if he didn't fall over, and then somehow they're doing good pass. Clearly we're trying to test them passing-wise, but they had good coverage to start off the game, and obviously we can't panic yet, but if they score another touchdown, then it's starting to be like, oh, things just got real. So defense has to step up this drive. Unfortunately, we are already having to play with some urgency. That just kind of has to happen when you're down 7-0 at an away game against a Lions team that is unforgivingly brutal. They will blow you out when they have the chance. They will take no mercy. They'll go for it on fourth down. They like their matchups almost against anybody, which is weird. It's not like they have Calvin Johnson. Amon St. Brown, don't get me wrong. He is amazing. One of the best receivers in the game, but undersized, you could argue. Amazing hands. Amazing route runner. Which is why I'm like, okay, Jacob Parrish on Amon might not work with this, with, a matchup. We're going to need some safety help, play some cover 2 possibly, but we'll see because I'll have to see where like BMO is lining up and Jamel Dean, Zion, all these guys, how much they're using them. Let's see if Sebastian Dennis is okay. I know a lot of people feel like he's a liability. I don't think that's the case considering our linebacking depth. And he's gotten better as the season's gone on, I believe. So Lions-wise, though, that's about as good of a start as you could get. First drive, touchdown, then first drive defensively, 3 and out, and you're getting the ball back on your own 35-yard line. Might as well have been a touchback. So Bucs need to wake up a little bit, maybe cause a turnover or something. We will see what happens, but I was a little worried about the Lions starting out fast. They got a lot of pent-up rage from that Chiefs loss. And again, it's like 2 primetime games in a row for the Lions. Bucs. I know Bucs fans want to keep talking about like, oh, we never perform well in primetime. Bro, our last primetime game, we literally won. So I don't want to talk about curses in this game. I want to talk about like our ability to beat the Lions again because we beat them last year. Just got to do it in primetime against some gorgeous black and blue uniforms. We'll see how it goes. 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions. On the 35-yard line, Goff is under center. Looks like Montgomery. Okay, he backed up into shotgun. He's changing the play. He did it on alert. All right, they are rushing 4 and wide open. Amon St. Brown already in Bucs territory up to the 41-yard line. Ooh, boy, Bucs defense is getting shredded right now. I'm getting a little concerned about just panicking. Jamel Dean completely misread that. The zone coverage is just, yeah, very soft coverage against a guy that they're, anyway. 41-yard line on the Bucs, 1st and 10. Goff under center, probably a run play. He hands it off to Montgomery. Gets tackled after a gain of like 1 or 2. Not a good start. Terrible start for the Buccaneers, but maybe they can turn it around. Just need a turnover. Second and 9 for the Lions coming up. Thank goodness Amon is off the field for this play. Takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. It's play action. He's getting rushed. He throws over the middle. And it is Laporta. think, or oh, sorry, Brock Wright for a gain of 4 or 5. 5, yeah. Lavonte had some pressure, but was not able to get home. It is 3rd and 4 coming up. We need to get a stop here, guys. Come on. Can't allow 2 touchdowns in a row. Ball at the Bucs 35-yard line. 3rd and 4. Goff takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's being rushed. Possibly a fumble. That's possibly a fumble. They're calling it a fumble. Yaya Diaby causing a fumble. Goff looks mad. He doesn't seem to be complaining about it being a forward pass. I think that is a turnover. Let's see what happened here. Yaya. Yeah, fumble. 1,000% fumble. 1,000% fumble. Yaya Diaby with an incredible play. Whoo, boy, we needed that. We needed that. That was a huge play by the Buccaneers defense. Elijah Roberts falls on the ball, and potentially a game-changing play already this early in the game, first quarter. But Yaya gets around the edge and knocks the ball out of Goff's hand as he was trying to throw it, and ball bounces in the area where Roberts saw it. He falls on it. Bucs will have the ball probably around their own 30 to 35-yard line. I wasn't sure exactly where that lined up, but we have the ball, and they didn't score. Hooray! Okay. I think the Bucs team is locking in now. We just got to see if the offense can bounce off of that energy and make something out of it. So we'll see. But thank you to everyone who's watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know how you're feeling with the game. If you're a Lions or Bucs fan, or just NFL fan in general. We do Bucs games here, and very exciting time to be a Bucs fan, obviously, because we have the best record currently in the NFC. We will see if that keeps up after tonight, but that is the hope. Probably this is one of our hardest games left on our schedule. I mean, we have this game, the Bills, the Rams, and the Patriots, I would say, are the toughest remaining games. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But overall, I would like to see an answer from the Bucs offense here. 3 and outs have a tendency to be contagious. They can infect other drives, affect the motivation, affect just the overall mood of the team. And that's what I worry about, is that, people aren't able to get their groove on. And we have Ibuka and Mike Evans back. Let's get them involved. I appreciate trying to get the run game in. And I'm not saying get away from it, but also get our star players involved, because their secondary is banged up. It's really rough looking. Let's make sure that we are aware of that, and not be afraid to take a deep shot or something. 7:42 left in the first quarter. Ball at the 40, the Bucs on 40-yard line. Bake under center. Tez Johnson in motion. Bake makes a audible alerts. He goes in shotgun. Takes the snap. There's a flag. My guess is a false start. Oh, late hit, but didn't call it on. It was a screen to Tez, but called dead. False start on the Buccaneers. Going to be 1st and 15. You can't. It's a self-inflicted play. I don't like screens. Screens are out of style, Unless it's to Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin can do screens, but no one else. 1st and 15 from their own 35-yard line. Bacon shotgun. He takes the snap. They're rushing 4. He throws it up to Mike Evans, who's an incomplete pass. He only seemed to turn his head around very late. So A little out of sync here. Bake grabs his. Hopefully he's okay. A little interesting there. 7:38 left in the first quarter. It is 2nd and 15 for the Buccaneers. Oh, why am I already nervous? It's already like, it's too early in the night for this. Bacon shotgun. He takes the snap once again, looking to throw. He's looking. He throws over the middle. It's Otten. He is tapped down after a gain of like 7 or 8. It was tipped at the line, but Otten was still able to corral it. Let's not go 3 and out, guys. Let's utilize this turnover, please. You know? Barnes with the tip, Otten with the catch. 3rd and 7 coming up for the Buccaneers. Ball at the 43-ish yard line. Bake takes the snap, throws screen or shot away, is blown up immediately. Anzalone with the, Campbell with the tackle. Another 3 and out for the Buccaneers. Pathetic showing from the offense so far. I'm getting a little angry because we're playing extremely conservatively offensively when their entire secondary is depleted, and yet we're playing small ball. It's terrible. It's terrible play calling from Grizzard so far. I really do not like this play calling. All right, we're punting the ball. 4th and 9. Punt is away. Fair catch is at the 13-yard line. Lions get away with a turnover. Face virtually no consequences. Buccaneers need to get together on offense. Not the start we wanted, guys. This is really, really bad. I'm not having fun. Oh my gosh. I think the problem is they don't want to obviously cause any turnovers that could really break the game open, considering we're already down 7-0. But the Lions seem prepared for what we're doing. And the screen passes are not working. Even the screen pass to Tez Johnson was blown dead as soon as, well, I mean, the screen pass that was blown dead was not going to work. Guys were all over him. So I not to say that we can't run a screen ever again in this game, but we have to open up the playbook a little bit more to more than just screens and short underneath throws, because I at this point I want medium routes, throw it past the sticks. The one pass we did do that was to Mike Evans, where he didn't even seem like he was aware the ball was coming to him. So I'm a little worried about what the offense is looking like right now. They seem a bit discombobulated. Which, the Lions are a good team. They're in the home stadium. Noise is probably a factor, but at the same time, we're supposed to be one of the best teams in the NFL. We're not showing it right now. Starting again slow is just a theme of this season for us. Besides the Niners game, I think we started out hot because we got like an interception early, touchdown early. So, but that felt like an outlier. Most games we are like down quite a bit and they're fighting back, and I don't like doing that. Clearly, this game right now is not going to be a blowout for the Buccaneers. We're going to have to survive a Amon St. Brown onslaught because he is on fire already. We'll wait for the second half adjustments, but we're far away from the second half at this point. We're going to have to do what we can to limit them in this first half. Oh, boy. There we go. All right. 14-yard line. 1st and 10 for Goff and the Lions. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Gibbs, who gets tackled after a gain of 3-ish. 2 or 3. But oh, they're showing Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, and Daniel Jones from the. I was gonna say they weren't the same draft class. Why? A little weird. I guess those are the biggest stories though of the season so far. It's Darnold, Baker, and Daniel Jones, so that's why they're talking about them. Oh boy. 2nd and 7 for the Lions. Ball is at their own 17. Goff is looking to pass. He throws over to St. Brown, makes a guy miss. Already up to like the 33, 34 yard line. First down for the Lions. The extremely soft coverage is disappointing to say the least. Is that zone or? Yeah, zone coverage. BMO with the miss there. I think St. Brown is going to absolutely eat tonight. If you have St. Brown on your fantasy team, you better be smiling because this does not bode well. This does not bode well. Goff takes the snap. He hands it off and Gibbs with a gain of like 4. I like our run defense, but our pass defense is rough. Rough to say the least. This is what I mean that I feel like we need an elite pass rusher. Ball is at their own 37-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up. Goff under center. It looks like Gibbs in the backfield. He takes the snap. He hands it off again. And he gets the first down. He's going to go down, gain of like 11 or something. Gain of 10. 1st and 10. Detroit. Not looking good, Bucs. Goff takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. Guys, he's rolling out. He's going to run it and get 5 or 6 yards. About 6 yards. 2nd and 4 coming up. I don't like what I'm watching. This makes me sad. Sad Bucs fan on the stream tonight. Maybe the Bucs can get another turnover and then do nothing with it. We'll see. Alrighty. All right, Goff takes a snap. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to Gibbs. He has a lot of space. He's already past the 30. He's past the 25. He is almost at the red zone, 23 or 22 yard line of the Buccaneers. We look defeated. We don't look like we know what we're doing. The Lions have completely surprised us with whatever play calls they're doing. Lions are demolishing the Buccaneers. Despite a strip sack by the Bucs, they seem completely lost. And I hate this game. I think I hate it. I think I hate this game so much that I would be surprised if we win it. Ball's at the Bucs 23-yard line. Goff under center. Takes the snap. He tosses to Gibbs, who is tackled in the backfield by Vita Vea and Diaby. Seem like they corral around Gibbs. Lost 3. We need another turnover. That's just... All right, 2nd and 13. Ball at the 26-yard line. Goff in shotgun. Gibbs again next to him. He's pointing stuff out. He takes the snap. Lavonte coming in and blitz. He is a short pass by a gain of like 4 or 5 yards. We need to cause some incompletions, man. Get Goff a little rattled. Okay, they're calling it 3rd and 9 coming up. 1 minute 40 remaining right now in the first quarter. Goff 7 or 8, 130 yards already and a touchdown. 3rd and 9. Goff in shotgun, takes a snap, rushing 4, throws over the middle. It is caught by Reynolds, who is short about 2 yards. 4th and 2 coming up. Knowing Campbell, he'll probably go for it. Opportunity for the Buccaneers to get the ball back. Come on, Tampa. Let's get a stop here. Ball is at the Bucs 15-yard line. 4th and 2. We're under 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Goff takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's throwing and it's over the top. Was there any flags? No flags. It's a turnover on downs. The Buccaneers once again escape. That is a dumb play call. I was really holding my breath there. Really, really stupid stuff from the Detroit Lions and their stupid 4th call play calling. I do not mind if they do it because it's stupid. It genuinely is stupid. Why are you throwing it to Tesla like some 4th or 5th string rookie wide receiver on a 1-and-1 ball on 4th and 2? You're keeping us in this game, guys. Stupid stuff from the Lions. I'll take it. I will take it. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Buccaneers have the ball, 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line. Baker and pistol with Rashad behind him. He's making some changes at the line. Takes the snap. He hands it off to Rashad, who only gets like a yard. Only gets a yard. My guess is the Bucs let this run to the second quarter. We will see. Golly, those Lions uniforms are gorgeous. I just love the combination of that shade of blue and black. Yeah, they're gonna let it run. We're going to the second quarter. Honestly, considering how bad that first quarter was, that could have been worse. The Buccaneers are still looking for their first down. 2nd and 9 to start the second quarter whenever that comes up. But rough showing from the Bucs offense so far. Bucs defense is playing not great. A lot of bend, don't break. They let one touchdown happen on the first drive, and they had a strip sack on the second drive, and then a turnover on downs by the Lions on the third drive. Listen, man, I respect what the Lions do. They're going for it mentality. I think in that situation, you take the field goal. I think that is absolutely stupid that early to be doing that kind of play calling and give the ball back to us. If and your play call is a fade route to the end zone to your fourth string wide receiver. Listen, I know he made that amazing one-handed grab when you're doing garbage time touchdowns against Green Bay in week 1, but that shouldn't matter when you're doing complimentary football. You're trying to think long term, how do we win this game? Points matter. How do you anyway? I shouldn't be complaining about the Lions giving us that ball because I'm happy. I'm happy we got that ball back. I'll take it. I will take it. Anyone who's watching, please subscribe, comment how you're feeling about this game so far. Dominated, obviously, by the Lions so far, but it could be a lot worse for us Bucs fans. We're still in this thing. We're only down a touchdown. We'll get the ball to start the second half, but so we will see. We'll see how it goes. I really respect the Lions and their identity. And the Buccaneers, their identity seems to just be Baker Mayfield and really clutch wins right now. But that's not really an identity. That's just kind of circumstance of how the past few games have gone. 15 yards so far for the Buccaneers total, compared to 160 for the Lions, and yet it's a one-score game and the Bucs have the ball. 2nd and 9 coming up. Bake under center. He's tapping his head, so something he's alerting. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. Looks like they're rushing a lot of people. They're throwing up to Mike Evans. Oh, my God. There's 2 separate flags. I don't know if that was actually a catch, but that looked incredible. Both secondary flags. What? What was that? Okay, 1, 2. His left butt cheek might have been down, hopefully. Yeah, that was definitely. They're talking it over. They haven't. Defensive penalty, pass interference defense. Are we accept? Okay, they are placing. They called the pass incomplete, but the pass interference brought it to where the flag happened. So I'm still not convinced that wasn't a catch. It's a little bit of a bummer because that would have been like 20 yards for Mike. It's just you have to determine butt cheeks there. 40-yard line for the Buccaneers now. Their own 40, sorry. Bake under center. Mike is resting on the bench right now. Takes the snap. He hands it off to Rashad, who gets like 1 or 2 yards. Arg. Oh, it's looking like Baker's having some trouble hearing. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to see that. That makes me nervous. The fact that it's that loud. Second and 8 for the Buccaneers at the 42-yard line. Bake takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's looking. He throws it to Rashad White, who comes upfield. He falls down. It's a gain of like 4 or 5-ish yards. 3rd and 3 coming up. It seems like he can't hear anything. I don't know. Why wouldn't you be using like silent signals if you're the Buccaneers? You know it's going to be loud in Detroit. You've been here before. You've been here during a playoff game. It seems like a little silly to underestimate that. They're talking about it right now, but okay, 3rd and 3 coming up. Bacon shotgun. Takes the snap. He's looking. It's tipped up. It's incomplete. 4th and 3. Our only first down came off of a penalty, guys. This is not good. The Lions defense is discombobulating the Buccaneers offense. It seems like the offensive line is really having trouble. I don't even know who that was going to. Oh, there's a lot of holding going on from the defensive secondary. I'm not a fan. 4th and 3 coming up for or a punt, sorry. Punt's away. Fair catch at their own 14-yard line. Bucs offense needs to wake up, guys. We can only hold back the Detroit offense for so long. Not looking good, guys. Just gonna need another stop. Maybe if we can get a turnover that sets us up in their side of the field, because we cannot get things going right now. It's making me a little nervous. Oh boy. Well, thank you to everyone who's watching right now. Make sure to share and like and subscribe. I'm sorry I can't share the game. Like it's a watch along because otherwise they would take this video off of YouTube. But I'm trying to describe everything that's going on the screen so that those who aren't able to watch the game can still know what's going on. If that makes any sense. But so far it's a game dominated by the Lions. That they have 1-score lead, 7-0, and their offense has been moving the ball pretty well. It's just that two of their 3 drives have ended in a strip sack and a turnover on downs because the Lions just didn't want to take a field goal. And the Buccaneers drives have all ended in like 3-and-outs or basically all 3-and-outs because the one first down that we got was off of a PI that someone committed against Mike Evans. But our offensive strategy is failing, to say the least. I'm going to need to flip something around. They're obviously trying to talk about what's going on the sidelines because I think our best strategy is to challenge their secondary players. Those guys are backups. They don't have Ryan Branch. They don't have Terrion Arnold. They don't have whoever else is in their secondary. Their starters are out. This is heartbreaking. I'm not at heartbreaking just yet. It's more like frustrating because the Bucs offense is better than this. Not the MVP Baker we've seen of late. This is he seems a little lost right now. First and 10 for the Lions. Goff under center at the 14-yard line. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. It's a screen. He gets a ton of yards up the way up to the 29-yard line or 30-yard line. First down. Are they, though? I don't know. Oh, not even a good fake. It's just the Bucs D-line is getting dominated by their offensive line. We're losing the line of scrimmage right now. The trenches, the trench battle. First and 10 for the Lions at the 29-yard line. Goff under center. He takes the snap. He hands it off, and he's met with a bunch of Buccaneers. It's a loss of like 2 or 3. Vita Vea got some good penetration there along with some other guys. They seem to read that pretty well. 2nd and 12 coming up. You know how much worse it would be feeling if this was 10-0 instead of 7-0? Like, the Bucs feel like they're still in this game. Anyway. Ball is now at their own 27 yard. Oh, false start from the Lions. Cool. Oh, that was quite the hot mic from the Lions there. Penei Sewell with the false start. So, 2nd and 17 coming up, but that doesn't mean that the Lions won't convert it. This is a high-tier offense. I would triple coverage St. Brown at this point. He is so dangerous. Okay, Goff in shotgun at the 21-yard line. He takes the snap. We're rushing 4. He throws over the middle. Guess what? It's St. Brown. He gets it for like 12 yards. What did I say? He is so lethal. I would just go to him and Gibbs for the entire game. Maybe Laporta a little bit. He's terrifying. He's going to pick apart zone coverage. I don't know why we're doing zone on 2nd and long. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Lions. Ball is at the 34-yard line. Goff and shotgun. Bucs are showing blitz. Takes the snap. They are blitzing, and he gets sacked. Cool. That worked. I think that was nice. Yeah, I just wish we had a real ball. I'm not sure what you mean by I wish we had real ball. So Lavonte, Dennis did a great job of getting through there. That was nice. Montgomery was beaten there, so loss of 12 back to 4th and 17, so we might get some decent field position. We'll see how good this punt is. It is away, and Punt is caught. It is being returned up and up to the 36-yard line. Oh, ball Hawks. I see. Gotcha. We're going to commercial break right now, but the Bucs have the ball at their own 36-yard line. The score is still 7-0. This is about how I expected the game to be, as a low-scoring affair, where Todd Bowles at first is being like surprised by whatever offensive scheme the Lions are doing. Then he starts to settle in, and guys are figuring stuff out a little bit. Now it's time for the offense to kind of get back into gear, and let's give Egbuka the ball. Let's get Mike Evans the ball. It feels like it's been so Rashad White heavy, and we're trying to find like mismatches with our Tez Johnson and Sterling Shepard when they are wide receivers 3 and 4. Wide receivers 1 and 2 are Mike Evans and Egbuka, and they're going up against backup secondary players. I mean, listen, they'll be playing zone coverage. We know how to play that stuff. It's a little frustrating to me. I just wish that, considering how good we've been able to perform against whoever defense we're playing against, that we can figure something out. But I don't know. I know that wasn't very articulate, but the frustration's boiling into my brain, I think. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. I have faith, though, in the Buccaneers for now. We will see. Still at a commercial break right now. It is 7-0 Detroit. Bucs have the ball at their own 36-yard line. We got mid-second quarter, 10 minutes left in the half. But if the Bucs can get a touchdown, that would really increase my confidence. Let's do a deep shot, man. I don't think any of their safeties or corners can beat Mike. Now, if they're double or triple covering him, that's a different question, but that's why you throw to Egbuka instead. So something maybe seems a bit off in that sense, that like they're both maybe not 100%. I actually almost know that they're both not 100%, but all right, 1st and 10 for the Buccaneers coming up at the 36-yard line. Bake under center, Sean Tucker in the backfield. He takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. Good protection. He's throwing deep, and it was 2 guys in the same area, Tez Johnson and Mike Evans there. Mike getting up gingerly, but he seems to... I don't think Mike is 100%. I'm not loving how he's moving. Why? That seems like a misunderstanding there of what the route was. I think Tez wasn't supposed to be there. Or maybe Mike wasn't supposed to be there? I don't know. That was weird. Weird play. Baker's seems a bit confused. Things seem a bit discombobulated. I think miscommunication because of the noise. I don't know. We'll see. 2nd and 10. Bake takes the snap. There's a blitz coming. He throws. It's caught by Egbuka, who goes down after a gain of 5-ish. We're waiting for us to get a first down that doesn't include a penalty, We're under the 10-minute mark in the second quarter. The Bucs offense is anemic, which is shocking to say because it has not been that way really all season. Come on, guys. Let's get it going. 3rd and 6 coming up for the Buccaneers. At their own 40-yard line, Bacon shotgun. He takes the snap. He looks. He throws. It's caught by Cade Otton. They're calling it a first down, literally right at the line, but they called it a first down just barely. Oh, boy. They are making us earn every inch. I think Cade did a really good job of leaning down into the first down area. intense stuff there from the Lions defense. They are pressuring very, very well, but oh boy. All right, ball is now around 46. Bake takes the snap. They are blitzing again. Bake is launching it deep, and no one's there. 2nd and 10 coming up. Baker's looking very frustrated. Mike is talking to the ref. Tez Johnson's coming off the field too. Something is... I'm not sure what's going on offensively. Say complete or incomplete. Sorry, my bad. I should... my bad if I'm not saying it correctly. Okay, ball is at the 46-yard line of the Buccaneers. 2nd and 10. Bake takes the snap. He hands it off to Sean Tucker, who gets about 4 yards up to the 50-yard line. 3rd and 6 coming up. Again, we very much need another first down. I don't want to give the ball back to the Lions offense again, but it is clearly very loud. I have a friend who's at the game right now. He says it is very loud. So 3rd and 6. Bake and shotgun. Mike and Ibuka are still in. Under 8 minutes to go. He takes the snap. They're rushing 5. He throws. That's not a catch. It's 1 foot in. Incomplete. The offense is really discombobulated. Incomplete pass to Mike Evans. It was a great catch by Mike, but he only got 1 foot in. Ouch. I'm shocked by how good this coverage is by the Lions. They're really, really stepping up. Yasin on the coverage there. Bucs punting again from the 50-yard line. That's unfortunate. 7:42 left in. Almost blocked. Fair catch at the 12 or 13-yard line. Bucs are trying to do their job pinning the Lions back, but at the same time, it's like, if we can't do anything offensively, it won't matter. Eventually, the Lions are going to break through. I'm shocked that the Bucs are this stifled offensively. 4 drives and basically nothing. So, something's got to change. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what the problem is necessarily. I think it's like Baker is. I would never say Baker is rattled, but I think it's like his passes are a little off. Uh, the receivers don't seem to be on the same page. Like, I don't know. It is hard to say what's going on right now because I don't know. It's a little shocking to say the least. Only hoping that they can get it together because, like I said, they gifted us with a turnover on downs. I know they're talking. I mean, listen, they're talking about it on the sideline. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Listen, I want to give credit to the Lions' defense, considering all the injuries they're dealing with. Holding us to 0 points so far is really impressive. We haven't really... We've gotten to midfield, but we haven't passed midfield yet. So it's like this has been a defensive masterpiece so far from the Detroit Lions. And so I do want to give credit to them. But at the same time, it's like I trust Baker to get his guys right, to make sure that he understands what's going on, where the miscommunications are happening. Because when it's this close of a game, it's like you just got to rally. You just got to, Okay, they're talking about Dean being on the sideline right now. I feel bad. Listen, I've had my criticisms of Dean, but like, oh, There was a jump. Is it a false start or okay? They're calling a false start, maybe. False start. Sweet. We'll take it. We'll take it. That was Taylor Decker with a false start. Okay, so Dean's coming in now. Okay, ball at their own 8-yard line. Goff takes the snap. He hands it off. Great moves by Gibbs. Holy smokes. He gets into like a gain of like 6. There is a flag. It might be a face mask on the Buccaneers. Oh, it's against Detroit. They're pointing towards Detroit. Maybe holding, maybe, hopefully, possibly. I was gonna say that's what I thought I saw was the face mask that when Anton was trying to tackle Gibbs, but he didn't. He never grabbed it. He put his hand on Gibbs' face, but he never grabbed it. So, oh yeah, that was absolutely a block in the back against yeah. Antoine is on the sideline now for some reason. Something on his forehead, it looks like. This crowd doesn't like the block in the back. Oh. Okay, so now it is back to the 6-yard line. Yeah, the announcers are saying that wasn't a foul because he never grabbed it. His hand went to Gibbs' face, but he never grabbed it. Okay, 6-yard line. 1st and 17 for the Lions. Goff takes the snap. He hands it off again to Gibbs, who is tackled after a gain of like 3-ish. Up to like the 8-9-yard line. Okay, Winfield's back in the game now. 2nd and 14 coming up. Glad that Winfield is not seriously hurt. Like they're talking about a contact lens. I didn't know he wore. Well, actually, it makes sense he wears contacts. I've seen him wear glasses. Lavonte's down. I hope he's okay. Well, that makes me worried. I really hope Lavonte's okay. Maybe it's just the wind knocked out of him, but I couldn't tell where they were checking on his body. It might have been his leg, but I don't want to manifest that kind of stuff. I mean, you see what the 49ers are without Fred Warner, and I mean, yeah, they beat the Falcons, but it's a different defense for them, and it would be a completely different defense for us without Lavonte. This is potentially his last season with us, so I hope he's okay. He was hurt in the Eagles game, but was able to come back in and get past it. So we'll see. I just hope he's okay. We're at a commercial break right now. It is 2nd and 14 for the Lions. There's an injury timeout for Lavonte David of the Bucs. So I'm worried. The longer the commercials go on, the more bad it looks, in my opinion. That makes me really, really nervous. I don't want to think about it. God, the more commercials there are, please, no. Get back to the game, please. Lavonte, please be okay. Please be okay. Please be okay, man. I'm still at a commercial break. I'm very, very nervous right now. Still at a commercial break. Oh, God. I'm very, very nervous right now. Okay. Okay. Whew. Lavonte is on the sideline, but they said he was jumping around and trying to get back in. So it's okay right now. Jones is in temporarily. We got Sebastian Dennis. My guess is they're going to attack the middle of the field because they know that's where we're the most vulnerable right now without Lavonte on the field. 2nd and 14 for the Lions. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. We're rushing 4. He throws it over the middle. Who's surprised? Tackled. Going to be 3rd and 7. We'll see. 3rd and 6. My bad. Come on, let's just get off the field. Oh, Lavonte's already back in. We're okay. Panicking for nothing. Woo! He had me for a second. 3rd and 6. Goff takes a snap. They're really blitzing right now. And incomplete. Are there any flags? Flag. Of course there's a flag. Always a flag. Crucial play. There's always a flag. Can't just get off the field, man. Jamel Dean had a legal contact. Darn it, man. We were this close to getting off the field. I mean, Amon initiated that contact. He ran right into Dean. What is Dean supposed to do? That's not a foul, but ESPN's going to call it a foul, whatever. And Gibbs, a touchdown. Single high safety. Antoine just didn't have a chance. As soon as Gibbs broke into the open field, it was over. So that penalty literally changed the game there. Bucs offense is anemic. Lions are rolling now. I don't like our chances at all. Bucs are pooping the bed on prime time. We're getting embarrassed. Cool. Kick is up. It's 14-0 Detroit. Lions fans, if you're in here, get your trolls away. I am sad. You guys are playing a lot better than us right now. But defense is looking weak. I don't like it. I mean, we got a little screwed on that illegal contact, but I mean, yeah, they started they were on their own 6-yard line and 94 yards gone like that. You know, you give them a first down and then they run it for 80 yards because we played single eye safety and they run block really well. I'm not recognizing the Bucs. I agree. I don't know what's going on. I feel bad. Tampa is really playing some of their worst ball right now. The offensive line completely demolished the Bucs defensive line. Was Vita in that play? No. Vita Vea was not in that play, and that's why that happened. That was a huge hole that Gibbs ran through. Unbelievable. Yeah. Yeah. Listen, man, all Bucs can do is answer. You have to answer. You can either roll over or keep fighting, but you got to answer. Kicks away. Let it go into the end zone. Okay. A touchback. Mike is on the sideline for some reason. Great. Mike is probably dealing with injury right now. We got to get first downs, man. This offense, dude. All right, ball's up the 35-yard line. Baker under center, 1st and 10, 5:51 left in the half. Baker hands it off to Rachaad White. He stiff arms a Lions player, but only gets 5 yards. It's a good stiff arm. This is probably our toughest foe all year. We had to bring our A game with the Broncos-Giants game yesterday. Showed it was never over until it's over. I agree. We will keep watching until it is over. Obviously, you can't give up on your team. It's just the Lions are drastically outplaying the Bucs right now. But like I said, you answer with the touchdown here, you give your team a chance. Ball at the 40-yard line, 2nd and 5. Bake takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. Lions are blitzing. Baker is throwing deep to Mike Evans, who oh, no. It's incomplete. Mike Evans is down. Mike, please get up. I don't think Mike was ready to come back to this game. What next? This is crazy. He had the catch, too. He let it go at the end. Oh. I just want Mike to be able to get up. Come on, Mike. He's working on it. He's working on it. He's on his knees, trying to get to his feet. Lavonte's next to him. Baker's trying to... Oh, he's talking to Grizzard right now. Evans is standing now. Lavonte is next to him. This is hard to watch, man. Lavonte's next to Evans, but Evans is limping off. I don't know what it is. Oh, I thought you guys were being the Lions. GG's. Very classy, DJ. Our receiver, Baker, won all his games close. There's a lot of game left to play, DJ. You come here and troll while our guy is down. Good on you, I guess. Whatever, dude. 3rd and 5 for the Buccaneers. Bake takes the snap. He's trying to escape, but he's sacked. Pretty disastrous first half. Mike Evans is hurt. Well, who knows how bad of an injury. Our whole secondary is out. Listen, man, we can go back and forth about, injuries on both teams. It is what it is. Y'all are playing better than us. I'm man enough to admit that. Punts away. Fair catch at the 14-yard line. Lions got the ball with 4:13 left in the half. Ooh, boy. Rough game. Rough game so far for us Bucs fans. We just hope that Mike's okay. You know, it feels like his body's kind of, I don't know, breaking down a little bit. First and 10 for the Lions at their own 14-yard line. Goff takes the snap. He's looking to throw or rushing 4. He throws. He gets the completion over the middle, about gain of 3 to Montgomery. Lions are playing with a lot of heart, and the Bucs are rattled and confused, not sure what to do, and hurt, but so are the Lions. So there's no excuses. No excuses. All right, Lions throwing again, 1-on-1, caught by Jameson Williams. There is a flag. My guess is it's offsides on the Buccaneers, so that should stand. There's 2 flags, they're saying. I think it's... Oh. They're saying pass interference on Jameson Williams. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it was a push-off. That's what it was. That should have been offsetting. I don't know why they picked up that flag, because the Dean definitely fouled the Lions there. Got away with one there. All right, Goff, alone in shotgun, takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's throwing over the top. He just misses his target. Amon St. Brown. That's incomplete. It's good. 3rd and 15 coming up. Well, I mean, they got to hold him. Bucs got to hold him and then get good field position after a punt and score before halftime. This is the first step, is you got to hold them on 3rd and 15. If you let them convert here, things get a lot harder. All right, here we go. Goff takes the snap, looking to throw. There's a guy right. He tips it and is incomplete. Elijah Roberts on a really, really good pass rush there, almost unblocked, and got right in front of Jared Goff and smacked it. It was a screen pass. It was a design screen, but Roberts got right in front of Goff and was able to tip the ball and smack it. So Lions are now trying to punt. Oh my gosh, what a punt. Received around the 25-yard line. Only gets up to like their own 36-yard line. Why can't our Bucs crowd be this loud? They are wild out there in Detroit. Oh my gosh. Evans is on a cart. He looks destroyed. Oh, I haven't seen Mike on a cart, man. That's hard to watch. shoot, dude. That sucks to watch. That kills, man. Fake takes the snap. He's getting blitzed over the middle. Sterling Shepard, fumble ball, recovered by the Lions. That's a perfect punch out from the Lions. That's a perfect punch out. Disaster for the Buccaneers. We're getting humbled. We're getting humbled. Everyone was calling us the best team in the league last week. We're getting humbled in the worst way right now. The worst way. We're getting humbled. That was Roberts on the punch out, and Aiden Hutchinson recovered the fumble. Oh, boy. Ball is now on the Buccaneers' 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Lions. 2:43 left. Goff under center. He is alerting something. Takes the snap. Handoff. Makes a guy miss. Gain of 5-ish. They're saying Evans is out of the game with a concussion and a shoulder injury. Poor man. He's going to be out probably at least after the bye. Handoff. Tackled with the loss of 1. It's going to probably take us to the 2-minute warning. Oh, I mean, Mike Evans is my favorite player of all time. They can rally and come back second half. I hope, man. We got to hold them here and hope they don't get a field goal or something, because this is easily our worst performance so far in any game this season. I just hope Mike Evans is okay. You know, this is a very humbling performance. And when is our bye week? It is after. So next week is the Saints game in week 8, and then week 9 is our bye week. So we're close, but we're crawling towards the bye week at this point. Crawling. We're just trying to survive at this point. The Lions are playing tougher. They're playing more everything. Sorry, I wish I could be more communicative. The Mike Evans thing really bums me out. So. Lions are playing very, very well. That fumble is a absolute killer. It's hard to watch. Everything is hard to watch right now with the Buccaneers tonight. I didn't expect this. I expected a lot. The offense to not be this bad, but the Lions, they're stepping up. I wanna give credit to them. They are playing very well. The Lions offense, they've made some plays. So we are getting our butts kicked. Getting our absolute butts kicked, and it might not be over. It might continue. You can't keep starting the game out slow like this and expect to be able to come back every time. I mean, I'm not saying the game's over by any stretch, but it's just hard. Honestly, with our injuries, I'm surprised we made it to 5-1. I'm bummed about Mike. Ibuka, we can get the job done. We feel you. So sad about Mike. Yeah. 3rd and 5 for Detroit coming out of the 2-minute warning. He takes the snap. They fake the blitz over the middle. It is an incomplete pass. It was intended for Williams, a little bit too low for him. They're gonna try and kick the field goal here. It would be nice if the Bucs could get a block or a stop or miss or something go their way here. 58 is what they're calling it. 54-yard field goal. He's probably going to make this. Typically, mid-50s is very makeable these days for NFL kickers. Kick is up. He missed it. We needed that break, man. We needed that. Holy smokes, they missed the field goal. We are literally... Listen, man, if we can get a touchdown before halftime, we're still in this. I know I keep saying that, but the Lions they keep gifting us these opportunities. Holy smokes. So glad that they missed that field goal and it's not a 3-possession game. This should be like 24-0 right now for the Lions, but listen, we'll take it. Baker only has 25 yards passing. I'd probably like 1 first down. We're at our own 45-yard line. Bake takes the snap. He's dropping back. He was looking deep. It's a dual catch right now. They're calling it a catch by Otten. I mean, dual possession goes to offense. What a catch by Otten. Okay, here we go. Bake takes the snap, okay, they stopped it on 2nd and 6. Looks like they're going to review that play. I mean, dual possession goes to the offense. Baker's been off all day. That's dual possession. It's dual possession. If you reverse this to, I mean, listen, calls have gone against the Buccaneers all year. They've gone against the Bucs all year. So my expectation is they call this for the Lions because not that listen, it should be our ball because dual possession goes to the offense. That's just how it goes. No matter how fair that is the rule of football. Yeah. It's dual possession. He has his arm around the ball. Those. I knew it would go against us. It always goes against us. We haven't gotten a single correct controversial call. That's pathetic. That's utterly pathetic. That's a bad ball by Baker, but you can't call that. That's an utterly pathetic, disgusting call by the refs. And it's disgusting. Disgusting stuff from the refs. And I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting sick of getting completely mauled by the refs this season. Horrible calls every single game. It's like the opposite of the Chiefs' devil magic. We have to keep overcoming the refs every single freaking game, man. That's a terrible call. And, I'm used to it. And I called it. Todd goes. Run goes nowhere for the Lions there. Todd goes the offense. How the heck did they justify that after review? I don't know. It's starting to feel like there's a conspiracy against the Buccaneers at this point because every controversial call that has happened this season has gone against us. Jets game, Eagles game, this game, Seattle game. I could keep going. I could keep going. It's been a horrendous experience with the refs this season. 2nd and 9 for the Lions coming up. Goff gets the snap. Throw. Amon-Ra St. Brown is open. He gets about just a yard short of the first down. Oh my God. This is when you hate football. Nothing's going well. You're not scoring points. You're not getting first downs. Nothing's going right. Calls are going against you. Everything's going against you. It's miserable to watch. I don't know how you call that. Third and 1 for the Lions at the Bucs 39-yard line. They QB sneak it. They get it, I think. He's right at the line. My guess is they give it to him because nothing goes our way. Yep, they give it to him. Oh my God, what a horrible game. Horrible, horrible, horrible game. Horrible game. Horrible game. The worst game ever. I don't know, man. I hate this game. This might be one of my least favorite games ever. I understand, it's anyway, whatever. Goff takes the snap. He's sacked by Tyke Smith. I can't even get happy about it. Now he's lost like 7. Such a stupid game. Loss of 9, 2nd and 19 for the Lions. Goff throws a pick. Jamel Dean. Dean has the ball. 20 seconds left in the half. I'm sorry, guys. I want to be happy. This is just a horrible game. We need a Broncos miracle to happen. Yeah. I mean, the offense is. Baker is completely off. Nothing's working. Defensively, they're doing anything they can to keep us in this game. But the refs are against us, and our offense is off. Mike Evans is down. I don't know. Interception's nice, at least. Ball is at our own 43-yard line. 21 seconds left. We have all 3 timeouts. Bake alone in shotgun. He takes the snap. Throws. Caught by Shepard. First down. Timeout. 14 seconds left in the half. I think we got past midfield. Finally. I think this might be the first play that we snap in their side of the field. We're just trying to get a field goal at this point. Get some points, man. Get some points by halftime. Ball's at the Lions' 46-yard line. Bake takes the snap. He's looking. He rolls right. He throws. Caught by Tez Johnson, who tries to stay up. He goes down. He fumbles the ball, but he recovers it again. 4 seconds left. They take the timeout. It's probably going to be a field goal at this point. It was like a gain of like 11. Oh, man. It's a good throw by Bake. Good catch by Tez. Could have probably gone down early, but he wanted to make a play. 4 seconds left. 1st and 10. So they're just going to kick the field goal here. I don't know how long this field goal is. 53 yards. It would be nice if we could get a field goal here because we do get the ball to start the second half. Snap is good. Placement's good. Kick is up. And he got it. Field goal's good. 14-3 Lions at halftime. I apologize for my demeanor. That was a miserable first half to watch. But credit to Jamel Dean. I think he has 3 interceptions on the season so far. So, it is halftime.